Well, I mean, we knew it was going to be a battle, and our guys. I thought, initially to start the game. I mean, I don't think we were maybe timid. It's just didn't execute the game plan according to what we were talking about in terms of just the guys that usually we do a really good job of not letting the guys that we don't want shoot threes, not shoot threes, and let the guys we want shoot threes. And give credit to them. They had guys. I mean, Keyshawn Johnson made 2 threes, I think, all year, and he chucks 2 in. You could go down the line, but you can't let Bradley get going like he did. And then Seiko, we lost him in transition a few times, something that we talked about. We knew we had to do a good job of minimizing their points in transition. And then once the shot goes up, I mean, that's when the real battle happens. And to get out rebounded by 7, to give up 10 offensive rebounds, I mean, to give their, the 2 guards, Pulling and Butler, had 5. Those extra possessions, the difference, between winning and losing when you're playing a team of that caliber. And that's, really, older, mature team that's been through battles, and, they just stayed the course. And I thought our guys at halftime, really responded. I mean, to come out and hold them to 30% and give ourselves a chance to win the game. But, down the stretch, I mean, it really boiled down to them making the shots, and we didn't. And I thought we got the ball the places we needed to get to. It's just ball didn't go in, and pull him, give him credit. He made a couple tough shots. So can't, it's going to hurt tonight, but can't think about it too long, because we got to turn right back around. We got to practice in the morning, catch a bus down to Denver, and fly out to Vegas to play UNLV, who's been playing really well. And so nobody cares, can't feel sorry for yourself. You just got to get ready to go for UNLV on Wednesday.
Jeff, this is the second game in the last 3 where EK has only been to the line 1 time. I mean, pretty hard to believe.
Next question.
Jeff, I guess
I hear what I know exactly what you're saying, and it's one of those deals where it's you got a really veteran good crew, and you can't assume that they're going to call. I mean, you got to play through it, and they're going to let you play, and you got to find a way to go finish those. But it's tough, but he's got to find a way to fight through some of those things. You can't react to the officiating. You can't react to no calls. You got to keep playing, and something that he's going to have to continue to get better at.
The other side of that coin, obviously, you don't see a lot of players trying to guard, EK one-on-one. Just how good is Menza, especially down in that last couple minutes defensively?
I mean, he did a good job. He's an elite defender at this level, but I thought Graham, he pinned some fouls on him. I thought Graham got to his spots. I mean, they did a good job of trying to, deter it and kind of front early, but then, we got Graham on the move a little bit, and, he got to places where he normally makes shots, but hey, give Mensa credit. He made him miss, but, it wasn't a matter of Graham not kind of getting to where he needed to get to. But it never comes down to that. I mean, there was a lot of other plays over the course of that game that we probably wish we could have back.
Matt Bradley had 20 in the first half. Is there anything you wanted to see your team do better against him, or was that just the case of a really good player making tough shots?
Yeah, I mean, 1, a really good player, but 2, we wanted to push up, make him put it on the floor. We know that he likes to shoot those measured threes, and now he shot a couple of them from pretty deep, but the first one in transition, Mulder was too low on the pickup point. I mean, there was a couple deep ones by the X gave up, but give him credit. I mean, he made tough shots. It wasn't like there wasn't a guy right there, and that's what a really good player does.
I think Jo scored your last 9 points, and each time it got you guys within 1 possession or 1 point. Is it nice to see a guy like that just come up and raise his level to the level of the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's that's I've been saying and some guys is progress or process is different than others, and Jo just continues to work, and he's a great teammate, and at some point, like I said, it's all going to click, and you're going to see a really special player, and he really helped us down the stretch. He needs a rebound. Had 0 defensive rebounds in 24 minutes. I mean, that's 1 rebound. I mean, you can't, got to find ways to be better than that. But, he did make some plays when we needed to make plays. And, we need him to continue to get better, to keep taking that, those next steps as a program.
Looking ahead to UNLV, everyone talks about Hamilton, but what else is it that they present that you guys are going to have to prepare for?
Well, I mean, it's a quick turnaround. I mean, Coach Kruger hasn't playing well. I mean, they got some good athletes, got good quickness. I mean, they put you in a bunch of ball screens. Hamilton, we know with him, I mean, he's a load. I mean, he can go get 40 if you don't guard him right. So, we just got to hopefully just on a quick turnaround. It's going to be more about us and what we do, because ultimately that's what it comes down to. I mean, in terms of rebounding, guarding the ball screen defense. I mean, it's not rocket science. You just got to do it better. And if the team that shows up in the second half that holds a team like that to 30%, we'll give ourselves a chance. But can't be the team that comes out and allows the team to go forward 54% in the first half and make 10 threes. We'll be in a world of hurt down there.
How encouraging is it, Jeff, to head into tournament time and have this kind of offensive production from your role players that you've been looking for here for a while?
Well, I mean, the production definitely helps. I mean, you got to win the games as well too. But we need those guys, and those guys have stepped up, and just got to continue to we just got to continue to understand what the game plan was. And I thought against a team that's probably from a defensive standpoint, I mean, I think adjusted defensive efficiency. I mean, I think that was the number one team in the country. And so, I thought we got to some spots, we got to some places. I mean, you look at it, we shot 40% for the game, but we missed. Maldo misses the dunk at the rim. We missed a lot of shots right there. But also too, I mean, that's what San Diego State does. I mean, that length and athleticism. I mean, it can kind of sneak up on you and starts making you see things that maybe you don't see. And so, give them credit. I mean, they came in here. That's a team, and you go down the line. It's been in a lot of games, and our guys, we still got some young guys that got to realize that those games. I mean, you can't give away possessions. You can't let your emotion get the best of you, and you got to find a way to stick together and find a way to win the game.